Well, we are 1-1 of concert outfits. Let's see if we can do a best 2 out of 3. Welcome. Hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome to another video on the Cozy Avenger YouTube channel. I am Akira, your friendly neighborhood knitter, reader, and crocheter, and I'm coming to you today in my amazing home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my sexy, gorgeous husband and our 3 boys, Aiden, who is 7, Ethan, who is 5, and our bonus son, Terry, who is 14. If you're new here, welcome. On this side of the internet, I do all kinds of cozy hobbies, and we crack some jokes and we just have a good time. And if you are a returning viewer, hello. I've picked myself up off the floor. This is the finale of the concert trilogy that I am doing. I have my 3rd and final concert on Sunday, and it is the Honey Revenge concert, which is kind of a rock alternative. I think I'm gonna put it on the screen, but I'm just gonna say a rock band concert. Last time there's a lot of yelling and a lot of drums. I love live music. I love instruments. So when we went to that rock concert the first time, that changed my life. So every time they come, I make sure I go. This will be our 2nd time going to see Honey Revenge. This is one of the Honey Revenge shirts, So Habitual. And then on the back it says, "You're a little bitch, you know." That's one of the songs. And then I also have my, touring t-shirt that I always get for them. So, do I feel like this one should be easy? Yes. My poor mom. Do I feel like this one should be easy? Yes. I am working with some granny squares again and pants again, but I'm using a pattern. So let's get over to the sketch and see what editing Kira's talking about. Alright, so the sketch I was going for is just a chill guy vibe, a cute little baby tee, and some overalls that I thought would be really cute. The color, I tried to make sure it matched with the color of something in the granny square, and it was as close as I could get it, so I was pretty pleased. Oh god. Okay, you're back. Hi, how are you? So let's talk about the patterns that we will be using. I've actually already started on these projects, so I'm pretty proud of myself. So it's not too much stressing, but the right amount of stress. So here I am making the toaster tee. Ugh. This boat neck kills me every time, but it's on all of them, so it is what it is. The Toasted Tea by Rebecca Cow. I'll put it on the screen. Paid for, I think, sport weight pattern. This is my 3rd one of these. I really enjoy the pattern and the way it fits. And I also need to just start trusting myself on the modifications. So as you can see, like the neck is like really wide, and that aggravates me every time. Maybe I can find some pictures of me in it, but they're all like that. What I should have done was just cast on the first size ribbing and then increased just to my size once I was ready to do short rows and stuff. But I guess I didn't believe in myself and I was feeling lazy, so yeah. I hope it's alright. As long as it's not falling off my shoulders, I'll be fine. So it is what it is. I am ready to split for the sleeves on this. So very excited. I am in plain stockinette city. I'm at the next exit. Just gotta get there. So the yarn I'm using for that is this. And this yarn came from, again, a de-stash from my homegirl Beyond Swatches. Got it this time. From Beyond Swatches. So I only had to buy like one skein of yarn for this outfit, but everything else is stash. So I'm very proud of that. So it is made out of bamboo. That's all I can tell you. Oh, it is 60% organic merino wool and 40% anti-peeling acrylic. So I think that's why I'm able to wear it, because usually I need a super wash. If I just do like regular wool or Peruvian wool, whatever those are called, I get really itchy. But I've had this on me. I wore it to the Coco Jones concert because this is also what those straps are made out of. So it was really like on my skin and I felt great. So that's where we are with that. And then for the overalls, my first overalls ever, we'll be using Red Heart All-in-One Granny Square in the colorway Black Carnation Code. I have 3 squares already made up. Why didn't I just show you the square? Here's the square. And I was really going with this color like right here. I really wanted that to match that. But the fact that it kind of doesn't is okay. For some reason, I'm just like, I'm with it. I really enjoy the combination of the square and the yarn together. So I think this will be a good crop top to put up under here. I am making it cropped. The concert is at Saturn, so it's like at a club, I guess, is the best way to say it. It's one of those clubs where there's board games and video games, and then there's a concert hall to the right. So again, we've been there before. It's a cool little spot. Horrible parking, but it's downtown. They don't even know how to spell parking at this point. So yeah, so I've got 3 of these squares already made. Yesterday I really focused on, before I took a nap, I really focused on the top. So what I'm going to do today is get separated for the sleeves, kind of start a few rows, and then focus on crocheting today. And the pattern that I'm using is a pattern from Yarnspirations themselves, who makes the yarn, because apparently they're not Red Heart anymore. So from Yarnspirations, I am doing their overall pattern, and I'm learning from my mistakes on the pants. So you need an even number 1, and then be able to split for the things. My modification is that these overalls are going to be shorts. They're not going to be pants. So I'm going to make shorts overalls. I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the squares crocheted up and ready to go. I'm also listening to a really exciting book and all that stuff, but for you to see that, that will be a reading vlog. So this will be mostly just crafting. So I'm going to make a cup of coffee, then get started on separating for the sleeves, and yeah, we'll see where the day takes us. Okay guys, I haven't updated you in a couple of days, and that's on me. So where are we? I have 9 squares done. I have 9 granny squares done. I'm hoping to get a lot of squares done today, and then at least create the booty part. And then here's where we are on the sweater. I tried it on yesterday, and that's why these are right here. Fits like a dream as per usual, and I was nervous about this neckline, but it actually doesn't look too bad, so I'm very happy about that. So I picked up the sleeve last night, and they're just short sleeves, so I'm gonna finish this sleeve, and then I'm taking the kids to the park, and I was gonna make them like some sandwiches and cookies and stuff. So I'm gonna finish the sleeve, make the cookies, possibly the sandwiches, and then I have to run an errand and then take them to the park, and then I come back. I guess in my mind I'm trying to like earn the time to work on it, like making sure everyone's done something fun for the day because it's summertime, and then while we're just sitting here, you know, people won't be like, oh, you just have your kids in the house all day, which, I mean, I shouldn't care what people think, but I do my best not to be a stereotypical younger mom that just, you know, has them at the TV or, you know, something like that. So I'm doing my best to get them out a lot this summer. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish this sleeve really quick, and then I might bring this to the park. That might be what I do. I might bring this to the park and then work on it some. It's so pretty. And I know this looks like a hole, but I didn't drop a stitch or anything. I guess I just didn't. I guess my gauge was different right there. It could have been from when I increased and then it was just like too big, but I actually love the yarn and I love how it's working out. So we might have to use this yarn in another project. We'll see. I have this one project that I want to make next month that I'm really excited about, but I'll tell you about that later. So yeah, so that's my update. Let's work on this sleeve a little bit. Might do a little bit of reading and then get ready for the part. Hi. It's Saturday. It's the day before the concert. Speaking with my sister, she doesn't even know what she's wearing, so I don't feel as alone in the stress. So here we are. I do have 2 sleeves, and I just need to finish the body. So today, I'm spending an hour on each project. So I'm working an hour on this top, and then I'm going to work an hour on the overalls. What I need to do is, when I get to 12 squares, I'm gonna block them, sew them up, and then probably start the button band thing. Yeah. And then we'll figure it out from there. So that's where I am. So let's do a little bit of knitting. I have to feed my kids. I'm really groggy today. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some knitting, and then probably gonna sit outside because it's cold in here because it's so hot outside. But you know, thank baby Jesus for air. So I'm not ungrateful, just a little chilly. So probably gonna go get some sun, and then yeah, let's go, guys. Okay, beautiful people, it is the day of the concert. Finished my little baby tea. I'm probably gonna just steam it a little bit. So the overalls, sweet. There we go. Okay, so the overalls didn't work out, but look, I got shorts, and this is like a way far better like achievement than going from pants to a literal skirt to something crazy. And these fit perfectly. I'm leaving the strings as decoration. So I'm all done. I'm really excited, and that's how the outfit's gonna be, and we're gonna keep it that way. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm gonna give this to a friend. I think they really want it. I'm gonna ask them if they want it first, and then if not, I'm gonna send it to them. But yeah, so I'm freaking lit. I love it. So I'm all ready to go. I need to get the children packed because they're staying, going to like a little hotel party with grandma that we'll meet them at later. Get them packed, get me all. I think I'm just gonna get ready. Because I'm not doing too much to my hair, makeup, none of that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready, pack up the boys, and then I will meet you in the car. This gives me some time to start a cute project that I think I might do a video for later. So I'm proud of me. So let's go.
Same thing with tattoos. I nanny. Really? Yes. So I have an entire instead of $250 an hour, it's $100.
Phil?
I'm so nervous. I haven't been drinking yet.
How do you feel? You're
My
gonna
father, I haven't been drinking yet.
you're gonna meet Honey Revenge. How does that make you feel?
I am beyond excited.
Are you? You're gonna go take a picture and everything.
Little rock star.
Absolutely.
The little rock star inside of me is like that.
Yeah. You're waiting on your turn.
Data fan.
Oh Lord, they're gonna
I
eat
have our boots on the ground and this motherfucker.
you. You're not though. There you go. You want to go up? Here, you want me to hold it? Okay. You're so cute. Look at you. So my sister got us a really good seat and I was so excited. We were able to see the stage clearly. The first concert headliner that came out was Nightlife. I really loved them. I thought they were absolutely fantastic. Now in the next clip I get a little nervous because the next group that came out was it was intense for me. This was my first mosh pit viewing, and yeah, that was pretty wild. And then there was a third one. I don't know why I didn't get any footage of Daisy Grenade, but they were absolutely great. And then we were able to see Honey Revenge rock out, and it was overall a really awesome night. That. Okay, beautiful people, let's do a recap before I roll the beautiful bean footage of the outfit. You went to the concert with me. It was great. I had to show you, all the things and stuff like that. Here is my VIP little bag. They were so nice. I haven't watched the clip spec that my sister took yet, but she did say she got a clip of me, and I'm gonna put you guys down a smidge. There we go. She said she got a clip of me, meeting Honey Revenge, and all that kind of stuff, so I'm so excited. I just don't know where we're gonna get the picture from. So, in my bag, these are the shirts. I got a fan. So nice. Look at that. It's part of the culture now. I enjoy having my boots on the ground. Gotta work on that though. Alright. Got a fan. I think that's awesome. I also got a magnet. Oh, just touched it. Got a magnet. I thought that was awesome too. It's got the date and stuff. Oh, I can take it out the back. I wonder if I can put it right here. Isn't that cool? Oh, it's got Birmingham, Alabama. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna sit there right there. Also got a bee. That's cool. Yeah. Look at him. I got a bee. He's got a little purple stinker. That's awesome. And I think that's it. Okay, that's it for all the VIP plus the bag. So you can never have too many bags. I could put yarn projects. I could put projects in them and stuff like that. So awesome. Alright, so what did I get? First off is this baby tee for Nightlife. Oh, I loved them so much. Oh, that saxophone was so good. Those drums are the vocals. Oh, unheard of. The reason I think I have fallen in love with rock concerts and rock music so much is the instruments. Is that feeling of you can feel the music. It is so loud. It's literally pulsing your your skin. And I love instruments. I love just the behind the scenes of music in general, but I love instruments in music, bro. It's so good. So I loved that. I also got my Honey Revenge. I always get a tour date shirt. So I think we're closer to the end. Yeah, they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 more concerts, then they're done. So yeah. And then I thought Daisy Grenade was absolutely fantastic. So I got a little tank top of Daisy Grenade. I thought they were fabulous. 2 girls. The drummer was nasty. I just enjoyed everything about them. Alright. So I know what you're here for. What are the specs on the thing? So, overalls was a no-go, but I was kind of excited about that because I really just wanted to figure out the construction of the granny square pants. Like, it was really just throwing me off, like how these are constructed when I know what fits on me and what fits around me. So in popped these shorts. I finally figured out the construction, thank God. So when I make these in November, because I think that's what I want to do, I'm trying to go to another concert, and when I make these in November, I'll know what to do. And I'm way ahead of schedule. Probably gonna start that now at this point. So yeah, but I love the shorts. I love the strings. Of course, my sister's like, that's not like you to not weave in your ends. I said, you know what, screw it. I went for, it was like a design element, and I kind of like that. So there's strings coming from all different kinds of places, and I loved it. So overall, I was successful, and I wasn't as stressed out about it this time around. I feel like it came out the way I wanted it to. Beautiful pair of shorts, and I felt fabulous, and Honey Revenge thought they were awesome, and I was like, I made them. I made the whole outfit, and they were like, that's so freaking cool. And I'm like, ah. So love this. Oh, this Toaster baby tee though, I'm definitely making more of these. I loved this crop top. I felt so comfortable. I felt so cute. Yeah, this was everything I wanted. So I love this pattern, and the neckband was actually okay. I wasn't too upset about it at all. So yeah, I think it just showed me last night that I am a mom, and going out all night, I'm not a nightlife junkie. The only time I want to pull an all-nighter is to finish a project, finish a book, but maybe not at home. I gotta be out. But yeah, this came out perfect, fit like a dream. And I think you're ready to see that beautiful bean footage. So we're gonna go on to the clip, and this will be the last time I speak with you. So please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe and turn on your post notifications. I hope you have the most amazing time living the craftiest life and coziest life possible. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's look at the fit.